Watch how close this one comes to hitting.
Nigga, what?
Covers begin raining down on the cars. Watch how close this one comes
Oh,
to hitting
hell no.
Boo swerve, nah, bitch, I'm boo boo man. Boo swerve, nah, bitch, I'm boo boo man. Boo swerve, nah, bitch, I'm boo boo man.
Fuck going on YouTube, man. Swerveskii back with another reaction video, man. Short little intro, man. We react to 10 terrifying dash cam moments caught on camera. You feel me? Like the video if you fuck with your boy, because when you drop a like, push me up in the algorithm. Subscribe if you new. Let's get into it.
From an overworked Malaysian truck driver who
Oh shit, nigga.
fell asleep and flipped his rig,
Holy shit, that shit was loud.
and an underground explosion in China that sent dozens of manhole covers flying into the air, to a close call in Lancashire, England, that launched this compact car onto its side, and a Russian crane operator who must have forgotten the meaning of low clearance. Here are 10 more terrifying moments caught on Dashcam. Lancaster, England is a small city in Lancashire. It's home to about 55,000 people, including one of the calmest car crash victims you'll ever meet. It was early January of 2016. Christopher Telford was heading home in his three-door Toyota Yaris when he decided to test out his new head-mounted camera. To him, the gorgeous English countryside would make the perfect first video. Little did he know, he was about to capture...
I'm throw this in. I'm like, yo, this nigga speeding on the wrong side of the road, but the nigga not in the US,
closest
bro.
call of his life.
Bro, that shit was I ain't gonna lie, I know it's early as hell on Paul, but imagine going to another country and driving when you on the opposite side of the road, nigga. I'll do a head-to-head on collision, fuck around, goddamn. You feel me? Like, shit. I have to be on point for real, for real. I have to be there for a little minute. But let's see how calm he is, because I would have been. Oh, hell no. In the blender. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't have to do all that shit, bro. A nigga like me would have just hit the brakes and just went in the grass. It seemed like he turned hard as hell, but as soon as I seen Buddy cross it, like, what are you turning for, nigga? Keep going straight at this point. Just slam on your brakes so you don't hit him head on or like hit the, you know what I'm saying? Like, he dumb as hell. Unnecessary. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Stupid ass nigga. That shit was unnecessary.
Well, that was scary.
And Buddy and them kept going too, I bet you. His ass kept going.
Dear.
It was a dark car.
I'm uninjured.
That's another nigga.
I'm uninjured.
Stupid ass nigga.
Okay, no anger. No anger. Let's just take this calmly.
Now that might be the most British reaction to something we have ever seen.
Nigga, he the one who ain't do nothing. It wasn't a silver car, nigga. It was a brown car, right? Yeah, nigga. Fuck you, apologize for. He the one that fucked you up. Hey, you talking about?
I'm uninjured. No,
he was traveling around 60 miles per hour, which abided by the posted speed limit. As he topped the blind hill, he saw the BMW trying to pass someone in the opposite lane. But instead of slowing down, the BMW seemed to speed up, trying to beat Christopher's Toyota. Understandably, Christopher panicked and slammed his brakes, only for them to lock up and send his car into a slide. He turned left, hit the wall, and wound up on his side moments later. Luckily, his compact car absorbed the brunt of the damage. He only walked away with minor bumps, scrapes, and bruises. Police handled things with the BMW driver, and Christopher enjoyed a laugh and a spot of tea with one of his neighbors.
Damn, they caught up to that nigga ass. They don't play that shit out there, huh?
Anshan, China is a prefecture-level city in southeastern Liaoning province. It's home to about 3.3 million people, all of whom rely on the same sewage system to get rid of their, shall we say, undesirables. As you can imagine, plenty of methane gas lurks beneath the streets. On August 17th of 2024, a local man was driving along when all that methane allegedly exploded.
Oh man, it probably smelled like shit around that area. Just a shitty ass city.
Lucky for us, his dashcam was rolling and captured the whole thing. Keep your eye on the trees lining the right side of the road. Everything seems normal until boom.
Damn! It hit that silver car?
Until
Well, he
boom,
drove into
and
it. Ah, he
underground
drove into it.
explosions.
Nigga, imagine you fucking riding a bike, a motorcycle. Imagine you walking and that man put him in a blender.
Sends dozens of manhole
him in a
covers flying
blender.
into the air.
Is that
Smoke,
shit turds?
debris, and God knows what billow up from the openings.
Nah, they said
We
it's the
cannot
sewer shit, right?
begin
That's
to
shit.
imagine how bad it must have
Nah,
smelled.
that's solid
But
shit. Shit would have been
this is only
splaying
the
everywhere
beginning
and
of their
shit.
problems. Seconds after
if
the
you was on a bike,
explosion,
you would've been in a
manhole
blender.
covers begin raining down on the cars. Watch how close this one comes to hitting.
Nigga, what?
Covers begin raining down on the cars. Watch how close this one comes
Oh,
to hitting the white
hell
car.
no.
It bounces like a two.
Y'all know them motherfuckers, like, if y'all was outside as kids and y'all try picking them up, nigga, you can't pick them bitches up. You need like 4 motherfuckers for that shit. Nigga, please, imagine you driving, some shit blow up. You, the fuck was that? You see smoke everywhere. You like, man, fuck this shit. You keep going, nigga, and some shit just come through your windshield and fucking kill your ass or your passenger, nigga. Or just come through the top of the car and your shit dent a thump. You just hear hit your car. And then you see a dent in your shit. Oh, I hit a little too hard, goddamn it, but nigga, what, man? Hell no.
250-pound basketball and lands
250 pounds on your head. That go through the car,
Watch
you
how
dead.
close this one comes
Ooh,
to hitting
shit.
the white car. It bounces like a 250-pound
hell
basketball
nah.
and lands.
After that shit, I would have had to start speeding. Cause I don't know what's behind me. I can see what's ahead of me. I would have started speeding. Cause driving slow, imagine you just driving slow trying to avoid some shit and you get hit. While if you driving fast, I mean, you in the blender regardless. You driving fast, that shit come down on you. You're in the blender for sure. But if you driving slow, you damn near a sin duck. Either way, you in the blender. That's tough.
Imagine if it landed on their roof.
Oh,
Cell
bro.
phone footage of the immediate aftermath shows how much damage the explosion actually caused.
Damn. Yeah, if you was walking on a bike, motorcycle, bicycle, nigga, you're in the blender. Damn, folks. Shit, my nigga. Shit.
我操，这一家。
According to local officials, nobody was hurt during the blast. They aren't giving any direct answers about what caused the explosion. However, methane buildup seems to be the most plausible scenario. Some have even suggested foul play and human involvement. All 50 U.S. states have move-over laws. These require drivers to slow down and change lanes whenever they see an emergency vehicle, such as a fire truck, cop car, or ambulance, pulled over on the shoulder. Unfortunately, many American drivers are unaware of these laws and how they keep emergency workers safe. On January 18th of 2024, Oklahoma State Trooper Jesse Gregory became the poster boy for move-over laws. He was conducting a routine traffic stop on the side
Call
of
that nigga
I-40
poster boy.
when, all of a sudden, his life flashed before his eyes.
They finna shoot his ass. Oh, shit! I thought bro was finna get shot or some shit.
His eyes.
Holy fuck. Damn! The driver gotta be dead. The driver gotta be dead. Cause this what the tires look, a line right here. That motherfucker popped. The driver gotta be in the blender. God damn, one more time. Hold on, I wanna see how hard the nigga got hit his shit by this car. Hold on. Damn, in the blender. In the blender. It wasn't too bad though. You feel me? Ain't nothing to get ran over. Like, damn. You know the wind got knocked out that nigga body, all type of shit. That shit tough. That shit tough.
By an absolute miracle, Trooper Gregory walked away from the accident with only minor injuries. Both drivers were also okay and were released from the hospital that day. Trooper Gregory thanked God for saving his life. When asked if he had a message for other drivers, he said, "When you see us, please slow down." Something similar happened to another highway
That
patrol
shit
officer
crazy.
in Utah. Only this time, it involved 2 semi-trucks, one of which was carrying about 1,000 pounds of eggs. It was March 2nd of
Oh,
2022.
it's gonna be
Our
a
Utah
thing full of
trooper
yoke.
had just pulled over a semi-truck on
Nothing but yoke
I-80
on the
for
goddamn highway.
ironically move over
And don't let it be hot
violations.
outside.
This officer
Muff,
is
that shit gonna
lucky
fry.
he approached from the passenger side. Had he gone around to the driver, well, he'd rather not think about it.
I'm glad he lucky his ass wasn't in that car. Fuck he talking about? You could hear the tires and shit. Damn, on bro. Yeah, damn. It ain't none. Damn, folks. Pallets of eggs. That's tough. Damn, blocked the whole fucking road off. Why couldn't it be bottles of alcohol? Why couldn't it be pounds of weed transported from the cartel growing goddamn farm to the weed shop they goddamn milking, backing out, you know, I mean trapping out, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be eggs, nigga? Why couldn't be alcohol or weed, my nigga? Why not?
Semi is in the median. It is
Pathetic.
on fire, and we have
that shit
small
tough
explosions
though.
going off.
Is that the person that flew out the fucking vehicle?
Thankfully, everyone involved lived to
Who's
tell
that?
the tale. The truckers he initially pulled over were okay, and the egg truck driver walked away with a few bumps and bruises. As for the people in the black SUV, they suffered some significant injuries, but were treated at a Salt Lake Valley hospital. This clip and the one before
What
are
fucking SUV?
exactly why you should move over for emergency vehicles.
Damn, folks. That's tough.
China is no stranger to rock slides and landslides. The mountainous terrain and subtropical climate means one can strike anywhere at any time. The people are used to it and can typically recognize the signs, but that doesn't mean one won't catch them off guard. It was August 20th of 2023. Locals outside Ya'an, China, a prefecture-level city in Sichuan province, were driving along a winding road when the rocks began falling.
Oh,
Our
hell
driver
no.
was lucky enough to avoid the landslide, but we can't say the same for the people in the blue car.
No, why you? Oh.
Slow motion. The initial landslide blocked the blue car and stopped it from escaping. However, our driver turns before we see the second wave. Judging by the aftermath, we can only assume
They ass dead as fuck. Every single person in that car dead. And then they said that motherfucker start speeding up. If I see some shit falling in front of me, I'm not gonna speed up towards it. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Nigga, I'm hitting the reverse like a motherfucker. That's tough. That shit crazy. Damn, that shit,
that something
damn.
massive landed on the blue car's roof. According to Chinese authorities, all 6 passengers inside the blue car were rescued after the landslide. We
Really?
can see one of them being carried away in this picture here. It's hard to
Damn.
imagine what they were going through. Just
Okay,
look at
that's
how
good.
mangled their car is.
They can't be 100% though. Somebody can't walk. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, gotta be some. None can't be no. Nigga, 6 survivors, bro. Hey, nigga, you lying to me, nigga. How 6 fucking people survive that shit, nigga? You lying to me? They gotta be retarded. Somebody got hit up in their head with a concussion. They got brain damage. They got a tumor now, nigga. Somebody fucking not the same after that shit. Somebody paralyzed from the waist down. Somebody died, nigga. Fuck you mean 6 people survived, nigga? Come on, gang. You lying to
While
me.
first responders cared for the passengers, cleanup crews arrived to deal with the debris. They're used to
You
this
lying
kind
to
of thing
me.
by now and likely reopened the road within a day after the landslide. Sarov, Russia is a closed town, meaning that people coming and going need explicit permission from local authorities. These towns typically house sensitive military assets or secret research projects the Russian government wants to keep under tight control. In the case of Sarov, it acts as Russia's center for nuclear research. Now, people in a nuclear research town are typically smart enough to understand low clearance signs. This crane driver was not one of those people. On April
Blender.
29th of 2019,
I've always
he
wanted to
nearly
see
took
some
out a
shit like
passing
this in
driver
real
when
life.
his crane arm destroyed an overhead structure. Lucky for
Oh,
us,
buddy
that
behind
driver
him knew
caught
what
the
the
whole
fuck.
thing on his
Bro, he knew what
Dashcam.
the fuck was going on. Oh shit, I'm thinking of other buddy. Hell nah. That pole could have meek right through the windshield and killed the fuck out that nigga ass.
Luckily, the
Oh
structure
hell
missed
no,
out
I'm
the
thinking
driver's
this buddy
car
in
by
front
a
of
few
him.
feet. Looking closely at the truck, you can see where the red crate prevented the crane arm from coming down. Someone must have gotten lazy and loaded this shipment onto the wrong truck. Before it
bro.
left, that person likely shrugged
finna
and
get-
said,
who finna
"What
get-
could possibly go wrong?"
Penalized for that shit though.
On April 3rd of 2024, a 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck south of Hualien City in Taiwan. It was the strongest quake to hit the island since the 1999 Gigi earthquake and produced several aftershocks measuring above 6.0 in magnitude. The tremor left a few buildings leaning at precarious angles. One of
Damn.
those structures was a 30-year-old building that housed several apartments and a breakfast bar on the ground floor.
Now imagine you motherfucker. Hold
Happy
on.
Moments
Hold on.
Cafe was a hot spot for
Let-
coffee
let-
and
let's
a
do the
quick
whoop
morning
on
bite.
video.
It was busy the morning the earthquake struck. Those inside owe the owner their lives.
Damn. My thing is, right, imagine you in that little building, right, nigga, you sleep, and you a deep sleeper like my homegirl last, right? My bestie be deep sleeping like shit. Nigga, if that motherfucking bed shaking, she's not gonna, you're in the blender. If you sleep like my best friend, you're in the blender. What, man, hell no. Imagine you going to sleep and waking up and everything on the tilt, everything on the side. You feel me? Your bed leaned up against the wall, nigga. My whole setup on the floor, goddamn against the wall. You gonna think you woke up high as hell or some shit like you feel me? Like, man, hell no.
on the ground
I'll try
floor,
standing on the ceiling and shit. Like, I'll be in there fucking around thinking I'm hallucinating whole time. The building actually on the tilt, my nigga, for real.
Escaped, but several families were still trapped in the apartments above.
Y'all ain't trouble, boy. Y'all ass got windows. Fuck you talking about? There go second floor right there. Nah, that shit crazy though.
Now let's rewind and watch how close these people came to being flattened like pancakes. According to reports, the owner sprung into action when the ground began shaking. He ushered 17 people out the door, with the last one stumbling out about 2 seconds before the building collapsed. Thanks to the owner's quick thinking, nobody inside the cafe was hurt. Unfortunately, his business was a total loss, as were many others affected by the April earthquake.
That's tough.
The following video from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, should serve as a gentle reminder to always wear your helmet. You may be the best biker in the world, but you still can't predict
People who
the
drive
behavior of
motorcycles with no
others. It was
motherfucking gear
November
on, I
3rd,
call them organ
2021.
donors.
Traffic was moving
Y'all asses
steadily along the
organ
Cyberjaya
donors trying to look all
Expressway in
cute and
Kuala
cool and
Lumpur,
shit. You're an
Malaysia's
organ donor.
largest
For real,
city.
for
A
real.
local man was driving along when a semi-truck pulled ahead of him. It was impossible not to notice the loose-fitting tarp. Was this real life or a scene from Final
That
Destination?
look like a dead body
Judging
of a
by what
giant.
happened next, we're leaning toward the latter. Forget about the first scooter rider you see. He makes it safely around the truck and drives off, blissfully unaware of the danger he just avoided. A few moments later, another scooter carrying 2 people approaches and tails behind the semi. Meanwhile, the tarp blows like Batman's cape in the wind. It comes loose,
Damn!
wraps around them, and blinds the driver. They veer left, and the driver tries to course correct, but it's too late. The scooter falls, and both riders slide on the pavement. Thankfully,
okay.
their helmets prevented them from suffering a significant brain injury. Bikers and scooter riders...
Yeah, okay, they got helmet on, but they skin probably pink than a motherfucker. If a nigga like me driving down the highway and I fall and smack down, bow! but I got on the helmet. So this getting straight, but it's my helmet. So this all good. But I'm trying to brace my landing and shit like these. And I'm just sliding that fucking, I'm on the E-way flying, nigga. 90, 60 to fucking 90 miles per hour. All of this shit gonna be gone. 100,000,000%. That's why I say, motherfucker, if you ain't got on gear, nigga, you gotta have on the leather Mexican shit. You know what I'm saying? The leather shit. You're gonna be straight for real. But I mean, they ain't in the blender if they ain't get cut up too bad because of the cape.
Protective gear.
What I just, you know what I'm saying? What I just say. I won't lie to y'all.
You never know when it'll come in handy.
But the only reason they may not be in the blender and their skin still may be protected because of the cape that fell on them. If they slid on that shit and that shit ain't like burn no hole through it, nigga, they cool for real. They cooler.
On August 29th of 2021, Hurricane Ida made landfall in southern Louisiana. The Category 4 storm was among the strongest and most destructive hurricanes to hit the U.S. since Katrina. Ironically, it happened on the same day as Katrina, only 16 years later. Powerful winds and torrential rains battered the Louisiana coast. Authorities issued evacuation orders, with some people retreating to sturdy parking garages.
Y'all look, hey, look, y'all. I gotta look, folks. I ain't gonna need to look.
Is to weather the storm. That's where this Kia driver found himself as Ida made landfall. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to venture out to see if it was as bad as they were saying. Spoiler alert, it was.
Oh, hold on. Let me lock in. I'm on that. Oh, that's crazy, though. That's crazy.
With some people, Richard, only 16 years later, powerful winds and torrential rains.
Damn, hey y'all, I'm the trimmest nigga ever. Just know that I'm the trimmest nigga ever, for real, folk. I'm the trimmest nigga ever, for real, folk.
Authorities issued evacuation orders, with some people retreating to sturdy parking garages to weather the storm. That's where this Kia driver found himself as Ida made landfall. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to venture out to see if it was as bad as they were saying. Spoiler alert, it was. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided
This is some white people shit.
Himself as Ida made landfall. Curiosity.
They said, well, I got an Amber Alert. They said, please don't drive on the road. You will fucking die. If you are currently on the road, pull over and turn on your blinkers so nobody runs into you. Please pull over. It is not safe. You will fucking die. He's like, they could be lying. Well, I want to see out for my. I want to test out for myself. He get in his shit.
Got the better of him.
Nigga can't see in front of him.
And he decided to venture out to see if it was as bad as they were saying.
See if it was bad as they were saying.
Spoiler alert.
Blender.
It was.
And almost ran into another car. Blender. Pull your ass over.
Taken that near miss as a sign from
and he's still going.
Turn around, Mr. Kia driver. Things are about to go from bad to worse.
Where's this nigga going?
No.
What the fuck going on? Should've stayed your motherfucking ass home, boy. Yeah, you can't even see shit now. Ooh, that nigga underwater. Ah, he's stuck. Dumbass. Is he stuck? Dumbass nigga. Oh, he ain't stuck. He moved. I can't see. If I can't see, I know he can't see. All right, there we go. All right, he moving. He don't even know what the fuck he just drove into the ditch or what. That nigga driving on land or grass. I mean land on the road. Nigga said land or grass. Blender.
Our driver made it a few more feet before his Kia began floating. At this point, he could only pray he didn't get washed out to sea.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, the video ends before we learn his fate. Luckily, he survived the ordeal after making it to a nearby garage.
Yeah, that's part of the nigga
His
car
fate.
flying off.
Luckily, he survived the ordeal
Dumbass
after making
nigga.
it to a nearby garage.
Stupid ass
He
nigga.
remained there for 3
Curious ass
hours
nigga.
as 100-mile-per-hour winds smashed the walls and ripped
Oh, this goof ass nigga went outside when it was 100 miles per hour and he can't see in front of him. Stupid ass motherfucker.
off the garage door.
Come on,
That's
gang.
when he saw
Out of
a
curiosity,
pair of headlights
stupid
coming
ass
and was able
motherfucker.
to flag down the driver. They were likely driving a heavy-duty truck better equipped to handle rough conditions. In the end, our Kia driver learned why we say curiosity killed the cat.
No Batman.
Shah Alam, Malaysia, which roughly
Shamalam alaikum.
ruler of the universe, is a bustling city and the capital of Selangor State. It's home to about 740,000 people and a sleepy truck driver who could use a
Shamalam
day
alaikum,
off.
man.
To get through his long shifts, this 33-year-old driver relies on a popular recreational drug called yaba. It's essentially the Southeast Asian equivalent of methamphetamine. When the drug kicks in,
Damn, I thought you was gonna say Adderall. This nigga on meth? Not Adderall to keep you up. The fuck?
users feel
The
a burst
fuck?
of energy and euphoria. When it wears off, they tend to
The double text too, nigga. I'm raw. This bitch. Hey, fuck all that. Let me pop my shit real quick, y'all. You feel me? No, I'm just playing. I'ma wait. Get what's today? The 9th. Give it about another week.
To
Give me
crash
another
and
week. I
burn,
got some news to
literally.
release to y'all, folks. Oh shit, nigga. Oh shit, nigga. Oh shit, nigga. Oh! I thought he had the wheel when he brung it back. I thought he had it right here. Blender. Fucking blender.
When police arrived, they determined that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. However, they know how popular yaba is among long-haul truckers. They
Damn.
tested his urine, and sure enough, it came back positive for methamphetamine.
That nigga was
According to
busting.
the UN, yaba was first introduced to Southeast Asia toward the end of World War II. It was meant to enhance the soldiers' performance in the Pacific Theater, similar to how the Nazis used Pervitin, which is basically crystal meth. Hopefully, this trucker will stick to coffee from now on, assuming he gets his license back.
That nigga not losing his CDLs or whatever that shit caught out there.
Dongguan, China is a prefecture-level city in the middle of
Dogen.
Guangdong province. As an important industrial city in the
Phone
Pearl
on.
River Delta, you'd think their infrastructure would be top-notch. Unfortunately, you'd be wrong. Sinkholes are common in China. The wet climate, paired with random landslides, earthquakes, and substandard construction, leads to frequent disasters on the crowded streets. Take this video from mid-July of 2024, for example. As the van pulls forward, you can see the ground beginning to dip. That elderly
Ooh.
man is lucky.
Wait, what about that nigga
As
ass?
the van pulls forward, this video from
One of the
mid-July
nigga-
of 2024,
What about old
for
folks?
example. As the van
Well, he ain't
pulls
break
forward,
that
you
far.
can see the ground beginning to dip.
I don't
That
look like it
elderly
broke that
man is
far.
lucky he stepped out of the way in time. Judging by the red barriers, local authorities had some indication that a sinkhole was about to open. They just didn't know when.
How the fuck do you know when a sinkhole about to open? And how do you prevent sinkholes, my
Various
nigga?
cell phone clips from around the
I don't
area
know.
show how big the hole was compared to its surroundings.
Damn. I need to fill that bitch up with
Nobody
mud
fell in or was
dirt.
hurt when the ground collapsed.
sand.
According to a local cleanup company, soil erosion formed an underground cavity, ultimately triggering the cave-in. Luckily, they have plenty of sinkhole experience and
Makes
said
sense,
the
makes
road would be
sense.
cleaned and reopened.
So I
within
am asking the right
36
question.
hours.
Damn, 36? Oh yeah, that shit normal as hell down there, for real, for real.
Have you ever looked at a
Ugh.
decrepit house and
India?
thought, yep, that thing's bound to collapse? Well, that's what these Russian people were
That's
thinking
India
as they
on
drove
Indian
by a
talk. I'll be on
rundown
Indian
building off
talk.
the side of
That's
a busy
India.
street.
India.
It was December 13th of 2021. Traffic was moving steadily in Saratov, the largest city within the Saratov Oblast. One local man had his dashcam rolling when he passed one of those old ruined buildings. What happened next shouldn't have come as a surprise to anyone.
Nigga, car dirty as fuck. Oh!
Have come as a surprise to anyone. Old ruined buildings.
And somebody just got in that car right here. Look.
Rolling when he passed one of those old
Look at
ruined
him.
buildings. What happened next shouldn't have come as a surprise to anyone.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay, they both move out the way. Damn! Put them in a blender. Put them in a blender. Oh, bro, that shit. I ain't see that door open. That door ain't open. That door ain't open. That door ain't motherfucking open. And they checking on Buddy and them right here. What about folks?
Several
Okay.
people, including our driver and passenger, walked over to help. They opened the door and pulled the driver out of the car. Hopefully, they weren't banged up too badly. Now let's rewind to moments before the collapse. Look at how close these two people came to getting flattened. Imagine if they were wearing headphones. Or
what
just
about
not
folks in the
paying
white car? I know in the black car they
attention,
good.
emerged
What
from
about the
under
white
that
car
rubble
though?
alive. It's unclear why that building was left standing, and we don't know who was responsible for taking it down.
See, shit like this don't happen in America, so I'm gonna make sure I stay my ass where the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But that's the video for today, man. Let me know the craziest one y'all think y'all saw. I don't even fucking remember all this goddamn shit. All this shit goddamn crazy. But the stupidest motherfucker is the nigga who went out in the motherfucking rain, hunt him out,